Hello everyone, and you're watching Bitcoin Bubble news channel. What do you think? I think Bitcoin will 20x. In 10 years, I think each coin will be worth $1 million. And I don't think that's what you'll get from a lot of these AI plays. You might get that if you put money into Nvidia, but it might crash a lot before then. In this new movie with Fred Krueger, we talk about how Bitcoin and AI could be used as investments. We are looking at how people in Silicon Valley feel about these technologies and how the rise of AI might affect the growth of Bitcoin. Bitcoin was selling at about $57,000 at the time of the conversation. It had gone up 1% in the last 24 hours, but down 1% in the last week. We should talk about AI vs. Bitcoin. Just put this question in a certain way. Is it better to put your money into Bitcoin or AI? Okay, let's take AI and break it down with the all-in crew. The first thing that everyone agrees on, including Peter Thiel and Jason Calacanis, is that Nvidia is the only company that's making money in AI right now. Okay, every other company is spending a lot of money on Nvidia chips so they can make AI apps. I guess the question is this a bubble? And Peter Thiel certainly seems to believe that. He says this makes me think of 1999. It reminds me of Cisco back in 1999. That was also very interesting to me right now. As an investment, I think you need to ask yourself first, am I going to buy something besides Nvidia? So am I going to buy Microsoft because they're really into AI? They put money into OpenAI, you could, but AI isn't making them any money right now. A lot of money is being lost on it. To really want to play that way, you have to think about the future for a long time, like 5 or 10 years from now. These people are only going to spend more and more money on AI in the short run. At least there is the feeling that everyone is losing money on this new thing. How about Nvidia? Well, everyone at this conference will agree that the price is great. So even though that sounds a bit like the dot-com age of 1999, is the internet really here to stay? Yes, people said, yeah, the internet is here to stay. They also said pets.com is a great investment. I don't think so. Also, when I think about the internet, I remember that bubble because I was a little older and lived through it. At the time, my company was trying to go public through First Boston. I really did live in the ditches back then. The only thing that comes to mind is that you can't really tell who will win. In 1999, it wasn't very clear. You might have thought Yahoo would take over the World Wide Web. You might have thought that AOL would win until maybe the end of 1999. A lot of people were thinking about it. When you sold the picks and shovels, you might have thought that Cisco was going to win. Okay, they didn't win any of them. It was a wish to sell Yahoo. It looks like Amazon won in the end. What happened next? Facebook won in the end, right? That's why it wasn't easy to pick Amazon from that group. In fact, it's a lot of people on Amazon were not nice. They thought it was just a bookstore that charged too much. So it's kind of hard to figure out how to play AI as an investment, as Peter Thiel put it. Is the world going to end? 100%. The world will never be the same again. Now, when Elon spoke about AI, he kind of laid out this picture of these joyful robots. These lifelike robots will be kind of rolling out in 5 years, let's say 10. They might start rolling out in 5 years. He said that robots will soon outnumber people, which is pretty amazing. Surely that will change everything, right? So let's say we have a whole group of billions of non-human workers who can work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and don't have to go through day training, work training, or anything else, and they never complain. They do what you ask. Every robot learns how to do its job when one learns it herself. That's a great worker, and it will change the game completely. I think you'll have that in 10 years if I had to guess. We're going to start having a huge number of robots. Guess what I'm going to say? I plan to buy some Tesla. I don't have any right now, but I do plan to. Jay from Coin Daily Dose, I just want to talk about our friends MDX Algo and the great indicators they have. Here are two indicators I want to talk about: scalp momentum and trend focus. As you can see on the 4-hour chart, if you bought here and sold when the call came up, it was excellent. You can call the bottom at this level and it will tell you to make money. It is also showing you a buy right now, along with the level 56109. If we break through this level, we might go back down. Here are some more great science made by MDX Algo. Watch the next video and click on the link below to get your own MDX Algo right away. Our suite is made up of 5 powerful tools that are built on confluence. The higher the confluence, the stronger the pose. Together, they make a trading scheme that can't fail. Here are some auto charting tools. It was made to help you chart on any time frame and any source. You can see that it automatically plots Bitcoin levels, order blocks, swings and ranges here. It only takes one click for me to change the tickers and map everything again. It also has auto trend lines, fibs, high time frame opens, demand zones and even models for price projections. Core trend comes next. It was made to give very accurate entry, exit and profit goals for any ticker, with the choice of being sold by hand or fully automatically. A dashboard lets you see how trends change from the shortest to longest time frames, and a trend screener lets you see other trading pairs from around the market. Not only that, but the indicator also has a modular alert system built in. This lets you buy, sell, and exit from a single trade view alert with just a click. The harmony oscillator is the third indicator. It is meant to show strength and direction more clearly, no matter what the market conditions are. It comes with a dashboard that shows more than 50 pieces of real-time info. It's not an oscillator. This is the oscillator which you use to make sure that your trades are confluent by watching how prices change, stay the same, or move away from both strength and direction. The fourth sign, and our community's favorite, is liquidations. It is a crypto-based tool used to catch traders who are using leverage. See 2 to 100x the exit points of those on the other side of the trade to find exact entry points. You can also use the bands mode to target trades with less leverage and see key points of time frame based liquidity. This mode also shows clear horizontal levels of liquidations by the bottom or the very top. Correlated funding rates is the fifth and final tool. It is a cryptocurrency based indicator that gets data on Bitcoin and Ethereum funding rates from the 7 biggest platforms. With this signal, traders can be the first to see when the market is about to turn around. Rates that are negative are bullish, and rates that are positive are bearish. Both types of rates encourage liquidity providers to take positions and make money by just joining the market. Correlated funding rates is a great addition to any crypto trade system because it lets you deal with reversals, extreme conditions, and individual rates. Fred Krueger talked about the similarities and differences between investing in AI and Bitcoin. Let's now look into his ideas on why Silicon Valley is still not very interested in Bitcoin, even though AI is still growing. Fred says that even though AI is getting better quickly, its long-term value may still surprise a lot of investors. Let's hear what Fred Krueger has to say about how AI and Bitcoin might change the future of the world economy. Just because I agree with this long-term view, Elon Musk and I own stocks for the long run. I'm okay with holding Tesla for 10 years. When I think about all the people and ideas, I'm sure I see that. That picture of AI and robots working together is likely the most convincing use case for AI. AI will completely change everything. But how do you put